Out the game, I'm out of pocket, but I rock with the game. We attacking better.
Yellow.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore.
Spark up this G-Pack real quick.
Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
What are you doing?
Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Going up top for Cup. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes.
Going up top to Cup.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 41, Stafford. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. From the gun again to Henderson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down at 5. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, they have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Oh, damn. Sorry, we back.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Another run for Murray on 2nd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Play action. It's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure. They got him again. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Jackson now. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
Uh-oh.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on
Get his ass.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And some space here. Ain't doing nothing. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone. And that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
but he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the Wild Bunch backing me up.
Hey, he's supposed to be dead. Swear to God.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's fine.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
Leave it alone.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And now look at this.
Give me that dick, boy! Give me that dick, boy! The fuck? Welcome to the what? Yeah!
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
You know what the fuck Jalen Ramsey on, man?
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first down, it's Stafford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing again at Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll just push forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return is Duvernay. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient.
I'm busting this nigga ass and cooking at the same time. You know what the fuck going on, man? This nigga can't fuck with me.
40-yard line. Jackson on first down.
Get his ass.
And he'll be hit as he releases
the fuck?
It, and that'll fall incomplete.
Little air fryer action. They gonna fuck around and give me a sponsorship off this bitch. Who that? Ninja? Fuck are they talking about?
Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Gotta keep his composure. Can't let
Draw.
the defense know that they're getting to him.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that.
Inside,
this guy's
inside.
and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dang. I smoke dope all day. I smoke something. I got money, I got honey, I keep a phone. Huh? I would too. Fuck is he talking about? Hold on, let me go grab my food real quick that I just made while I was busting your ass. Hold on, here I come. And this bitch like I done gone bad, smoking on that strong pack. Hey, oh, here I come, here I come.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
So, part 2.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium from the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Henderson a first down and more. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
This is Henderson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down now, it's Henderson, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Henderson will try and run for the first. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It will be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford.
Fuck him up.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Henderson. And he's got this down almost to the 20.
Hey, tell Big Dog don't grab me and throw me like that. He's doing too much.
On the ground on just 7 carries. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation.
In fact, that's probably his last tackle.
The GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll run on first down. Henderson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stafford. And he fires.
What the fuck?
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early, a definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Henderson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Jackson from the shotgun. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Cooper Kupp deep for L.A. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. Room here to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Trying to send my stream to people. You got people calling you online bot and shit, man. What the fuck?
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Your D-line can't hold up either.
Stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That goes out wide to Murray. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st down, Murray. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now we're going to make sure that's his last time getting yards like that. You ain't let niggas get games like that.
Question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this all the way
Thwomp
back
show.
into midfield.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Oh, good. Oh, cut up. Fuck is he talking about? Cut, pick up that.
20. 10.
Let's fucking go!
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35.
You done got more yards on the kick return than you do on offense. What are you talking about?
The Raven offense
with that pressure
on
on
the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give. This is Murray. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they'll get this down to the 10. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now left side on the swing pass. Touchdown! Latavius Murray from 10 yards out, and the Ravens get a bit closer. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
They didn't let me block.
It's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
That backspin, that backspin, that backspin, that backspin. That's why I dove on that bitch.
Tucker now for the extra point.
I put backspin on the kick.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Bro, that was my end zone anyway.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
They just gave you 7 though.
6. And it's a pretty good return here.
What?
It's up to the 29.
That's fluke.
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams
this game broke.
at the line. Still more than a minute to go.
This game
so
broke.
There is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines.
You feel me? They gave this nigga the touchdown.
Still available because you can call
That was supposed to be my touchdown right there.
Down in 3. Now Stafford. And this is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if
Oh, okay, I knew I wasn't tripping.
right now.
Fuck out of here.
Guess what? He's going to make the
Broke
trip
ass
to
game.
the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Flushed out right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and the Ravens are.
You don't got a ball game, nigga. They just gave you my points.
Take over at their 46-yard line.
This shit is ridiculous.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Looking for Watkins.
20 on me now, nigga. Jalen Ramsey.
Stopped by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard.
He going on him. I know he can't fuck with you on the feet. I know he can't fuck with you on the feet.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a first down throw. Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee as the first half is winding down. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. To the right side, this is Henderson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford quickly into the hands of Beckham. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 186 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. He was brought down by Troy Reeder. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson. A screen to Bell. Nifty move. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run. It's Murray. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Bell. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
You.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And that'll be taken in by...
I was trying to bait that shit, to be honest.
Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On the carry is Henderson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Play action. Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he is out of bounds here. Stafford on target to Woods. 1st down, L.A.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Michelle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Rolling to his right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Odell.
Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the map there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And now is a minute.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.